two crushing losses in this Western Conference final. What do they have left? We're going to find out tonight. Chris Paul, nice little crossover, step back, shot won't go. Paul George drives on Ayton, gets inside, knocked away by Booker. Paul struggles a bit with his dribble, now finds Booker. Booker for three. Paul George drives on Ayton, gets inside, knocked away by Booker. Paul struggles a bit with his dribble, now finds Booker. Booker for three. Toronto keep share the ball. Patrick Beverly steals the ball. Beverly to Jackson. Jackson goes hard and throws it down. Just terrific, especially in that fourth quarter of Game 4. DeAndre Ayton leads inside and throws it down. Marcus Morris tried to draw the charge, didn't get the whistle, and Ayton with his first bucket.
Some really good cross matches that they can attack in transition.
That shot off the mark, and a 2-8. 5 on the shot clock. Chris Paul pulls up, jump shot, that's good. Mikal Bridges, as we reach the midway point here of the first. Bridges, he steps into a three-pointer and knocks that one down. Back-to-back buckets for the Suns. That's his high in the series. We still have 5.5 to play in the first. Crowder cuts to the basket.
The Suns did edge their way in there as the quarter went on. Devin Booker is starting to heat up. How do you make sure that doesn't turn into a full-scale fire by the end of this?
We just got to try to eliminate everyone else. But I like how our guys are planning to compete. We're going to give everything we got.
Thank you so
Yes,
much,
ma'am.
I appreciate it. Back to you, Mike.
All right, Rachel. Chris Paul drills the jumper after DeMarcus Cousins in the open floor. Chris Paul falling away, count it, and the foul. DeMarcus Cousins will pick up his first personal and a chance for a three-point play for Paul. So far, as you see, 3 for 5. They've been really struggling those first 2 games back shooting the ball. Completes the three-point play.
On the offensive board.
George pass deflected by Ayton. George gets it back and gets bumped by Chris Paul, knocked it out of bounds. That's going to be the first on Chris Paul. 3 on the 24. Paul drives, stutter dribble, falling away. Ball tipped and taken by Cam Johnson.
Paul George has got to be aggressive. They're not going to win if he's not playing at a high level. Not in this series.
Chris Paul. Reggie Jackson out to man. George steps into a 3. Just 3 of 13 from 3, but they're not just settling for threes. Booker for 3, got it! And he has exploded here in Game 5. Chris Paul straight on for 3. That won't go. Rebound Batum.
Another great job of getting in the mix. 5 guys collectively. Batum comes up with the ball.
Morris.
It's a foul call prior to the catch.
Picks up the personal. That's the first on Jackson. Teron Lue, so many adjustments, changing starting lineups, changing rotations along, and certainly here in these playoffs. Crowder and Paul play catch. A zone that was very effective to start the game. Chris Paul dashes inside, foul line jumper, got it! First lead of the game for the Phoenix. The Clippers back up by 2.
And against the zone, all they're doing is running this high pick and roll with Chris Paul.
And I didn't think it was a flagrant foul.
Thank you, Steve.
I like the
Beverly just trying to fight over through that screen, and because of Paul's direction, he took that very awkward fall. So on the flagrant, you get the free throws plus possession. So it's a very important call. Throws it up, Ayton. Oh, beautiful move from Ayton. And the Clippers continue to hold off the Suns. Chris Paul comes up short. George hauls in the rebound. Shot clock is turned off. No fouls to give. Chris Paul for 3. In and out.
But I agree with Coach. I want to finish these guys right now.
Saric as Chris Paul sets him up beautifully.
Phoenix goes into a form of their zone.
Reggie Jackson, step back, shot won't go. Rebound tipped by Paul, right to Cam Johnson. Morris picks up Chris Paul. Paul, crossover, got it. Chris Paul fakes a three, now fires a three. Comes up short, Torrey Craig comes flying in, but he can't hold on. Remember, he had that 27-point game in the clincher against Utah. 25 as Paul throws it up. There was some contact, no whistle as George comes the other way. And Paul George has quieted this building here in Phoenix. Chris Paul with a jumper. That's good. Well, certainly the best game.
I like what Ty Lue is doing. He looks over in frustration and he says, Paul George, get the basketball.
Paul brings it up against Beverly. Booker trying to get free. Paul a three-pointer. That won't go. Paul George yet another rebound. And Paul comes up slowly. We need a little more urgency. Paul now steps back, three-pointer. That won't go.